All documents in a patient's chart can be found in two sections, the Notes section and the Documentation section. The primary difference between these two sections is the way the notes are organized and filtered. To allow more space in the document viewing screens, we'll unpin the menu by clicking the pin icon. This will retract the menu, leaving a larger viewable screen space. The Notes section includes a large viewing pane, a folder list in the smaller pane to the left. The folders seen in the pane and their labels are determined by the sorting options chosen from the list available below the folder pane. A crucial piece which determines what documents are found in the folders is the search criteria specified in the long gray bar above the viewing pane. The search criteria can be changed. The search criteria is currently set to a date range of 2 days. If this does not meet your needs, change the criteria by right-clicking and selecting the Change Search Criteria. The Document Lookup window, which opens, allows several different methods of defining which documents will be retrieved. The Date range allows you to select any 2 dates to define the documents retrieved. Document Count allows you to determine how many documents will be returned. The system retrieves the defined number of documents, starting with the most current. Maximum number of documents is 1,000. Admission to Current uses the date range for the patient encounter currently open to retrieve all documents that meet that date criteria. If you want to ensure only documents from the currently open encounter are retrieved, select the option at the top. None of the search criteria look specifically at encounter information without that selection. By selecting Admission to Current, a much larger number of documents is being returned currently. Previously, the folder pane only displayed one folder. Now, a very large number of folders is displayed. Each folder identifies a different note type. These folders are displaying because the sorting option chosen below is to display by type. To view the note types better, we're going to expand the left folder pane. Now the entire note type folder name is displayed. To find a specific note, click on the folder for the desired note type. Often, note folders contain subfolders. In this case, there are specialty-specific progress notes within the Progress Note folder. If you select the subfolder, all the notes belonging to that note type will be seen. You can choose other sorting criteria. By Status displays folders such as Unauthenticated or Authenticated Verified. By Date lists folders identified by dates and contains documents for those days. Performed By displays folders labeled with the name of the user who created the note. And finally, By Encounter. This can be helpful because the search range may include documents from multiple encounters. In all these types of sorting displays, there are no differences in the documents returned, just the way they are sorted and organized. To view the contents of the note, select the specific note. In the viewing pane, the note will display. If you want to move from note to note in a list, an easy method is to use the arrows at the bottom of the left pane. The arrows move up or down through the list of notes displayed. In the Documentation section, the screen also includes a large viewing pane to the right. And instead of folders, you have a list of notes to the left. Only a small number of notes can display in the list pane at one time. To move to the next group of notes, select Next at the bottom left. Initially, the note display is set to all notes, but this is filterable. To filter the notes list, select an option from the Display drop-down menu. Choose Only, which will open the other elements to define the desired filter. Next, you must select a filtering criteria of either author, date, encounter type, note type, or status. Each option determines what needs to be defined next. If you select to filter by note type, a drop-down menu of all the system note types opens, and you must select one. In this case, Office Clinic note type was chosen. Therefore, all the notes in the list screen now are Office Clinic notes from various specialties. To better see the note list details, the list window can be manually enlarged, or the Write Preview pane can be closed by selecting the preview icon above the list. If you choose to filter by author, the system requires you to specify which user's notes to display. Viewing the documents in the Documentation section is the same as in Notes. Click on the desired document and it will display in the right pane. The display in Notes and Documentation sections are exactly alike. Determining which section to view the documents from and which filtering options best suit your needs is a personal choice.